Hello, my name is Edwina, and today I'm going to teach you all how to play Milton Bradley's classic board game, Candyland.
Candyland is a simple, fun board game for people 3 and up. In this video, I will show you the rules of Candyland and how to play. Let's get started with the board and pieces. First, there is the board. There are 8 locations with a colorful winding pathway from start to finish. There is purple, yellow, blue, orange, green, red, and pink squares making up the pathway. Some spaces have licorice because of the evil Lord Licorice, ruler of the licorice forest, which means that a player loses a turn before they can advance in the game. The pink squares represent all Candyland locations: the gingerbread tree, Mr. Mint's peppermint forest, the Gumdrop Mountain home of Jolly, Grandma Nut's peanut brittle house, Princess Lolly's lolly forest, the ice cream sea with Princess Frostine, Gloppy the molasses monster from the chocolate swamp, and then the Candy Castle, where you are congratulated by King Candy. There's also 2 shortcuts on the path: Rainbow Trail and the Gumdrop Pass, which allows you to get ahead or catch up to other players. There's also cards that have double colors on them, which allows you to move more than one space at a time. Let's get started. You can play with 2 to 4 players and move around the trail with your gingerbread character pawn. Today we will be playing with 2 pawns. Youngest player starts by drawing a card. Player 1 draws a green card. So player 1 goes to the first green square. Then the second player draws. Player 2 draws an orange card. This orange square just so happens to be the Rainbow Trail. Player 2 now travels from the first orange square across the Rainbow Trail onto the purple square. It's now player 1's turn again. Player 1 draws a pink location card with a candy cane on it, sending player 1 to the Mr. Mint's peppermint forest. Player 2 draws a double blue, so player 2 travels to the first blue square, then the second one on the candy trail. Player 1 draws another pink location card, and this time it's the Gumdrop. Player 1 now travels to the home of Jolly, Gumdrop Mountain. Player 2 draws a double red, sending him to the first red square, then the second red square. Player 1 draws a red square. This red square has a licorice on it, meaning player 1 loses a turn. Player 2 turns is again and draws orange, sending him to the next orange square. Since player 1 forfeits their turn, player 2 draws again, and it's the lollipop, sending player 2 to the lolly forest. Player 1 is back up and draws a peanut location card. Player 1 now travels to Grandma Nut's peanut brittle house. Player 2 is up again and draws another double red. So player 2 moves towards the first red square and then the second red square. Player 1 is up and draws a pink location card. This time it's the ice cream cone, sending player 1 to Snowflake Lake, home of Princess Frostine. The game continues the same way till a player reaches the final rainbow square. That will lead you to victory at the Candy Castle, where you will be greeted by King Candy.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining me on my presentation on how to play Candyland. Join me next time as I show you how to play Parker Brothers' classic board game and my personal favorite, Clue. Until next time, good luck and Godspeed.